Welcome back to Football Kings. It's Wednesday, and today, happy April Fool's Day, guys. I hope some of the rumors that we've seen today are April Fool's
April
rumors,
Fool.
but some of them are quite shocking. In today's
Like which one?
conversation, we'll get into the conversation of Gordon to Liverpool. Archie Gray to Liverpool is a possible move that might happen, which is surprising
That's
to
April
me.
Fool. April
And
Fool's
then
Day.
Alvarez to Arsenal, and more Chelsea
April Fool.
conversation,
I hope it's April
and
Fool.
we'll see where the conversation takes us. Let's start from Liverpool. Let's start from that rebuild. Talk about the rebuild. Talk about the guys that are currently linked to Liverpool and what the possibility looks like for us. Coach or no, the current coach we have, or a possible Xabi Alonso coming in as our new coach. There's a lot of conversation around Liverpool. So let's start from there. First off, we know this season has not been a good season. If we talk about
Yeah.
defending the Premier League title, we've not done a good job at defending that. We For a long time, I would say from like last year, October or November, we were not even in a title race. We were not even considered to be in a title race because that period was
Mhm.
a really, really bad period for us as Liverpool fans, and even a bad period in the club in general. We just could not figure stuff out. We're losing games, we had no direction. Our coach was completely confused. The best move he could pull to help us during that kind of period was to kick us out of the Carabao Cup by throwing the kids in.
And
And
nothing
then
changed.
something changed a couple days, but then we didn't get a full bounce back. But at the end of the day, it was quite clear, right? The guys that we signed were clearly not integrating as fast as we thought they would integrate. Not
Mhm.
to do with their talents. Keke
Yeah.
is a good player. Frimpong is
Yeah.
good. Isak is
Yeah.
amazing. These guys
Yeah.
are coming off an amazing season.
Yeah.
It was an amazing previous season for some of the guys that signed with us. Even Florian Wirtz, winning
Yeah.
player of the year or player of the season from where he was
Yeah.
coming from. So we can't deny the talents that we
It's
signed
there.
over the summer.
It's there.
But the
Guys,
problem
let's hit
is
the like button.
the
Those of us
problem is
joining the live, hit the like
integrating the
button. Yeah.
talent, integrating the talents into the squad and actually making them give us that return, that ROI, actually show us the
Oh.
value. It's just not work this season. Salah
Mm.
decline, Virgil van Dijk decline. There's a lot of conversations around this possible Liverpool rebuild post the club era and what the
Yeah.
future for Liverpool is going to be. Right. Hence why we need to
Yeah.
really dive into that conversation. I've already said it, guys. We need to sign two wingers. We need to sign a defensive midfielder. We need to sign
Yeah.
a center back. I know we signed
Yeah.
Leone. Leone is injured. Leone will come back. But
Yeah.
still, I feel like I need an experienced center back, and I'll feel a little bit more confident in that defense. Two wingers will make me more confident in the wings, and I'm
Yeah.
okay with Ikitike and Isak, whatever dynamic they want to have in that striking position. I'm okay with it. Now, who are the
Yeah.
possible targets that are going to be signed to Liverpool? We've heard about
Yeah.
Yan Diomande. Diomande is young, he's about 18, 19, talented player from Leipzig. Uh, he's young. Everybody wants to sign
Yeah.
somebody young, but that comes at risk. Risk being, what if it does not click, right? What if the Liverpool stage is too big for him and nothing amounts, which has nothing to do with him, but there's just real pressures that come with it. And then there's, of course, the link to Olise, which kind of fell through. The whole link to Olise, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Liverpool signed Olise. Olise is the true successor for Salah," but
Salah.
that was all
Mm.
just smokes and mirrors. I don't really think Olise is going to come. He's going to leave
He's
Bayern and come
never
to Liverpool.
leaving
I don't see
Bayern
that
to
being a
Liverpool.
possibility.
Never.
So let's rule that
Never.
aside. All right. Now let's talk about Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon being a possible forward winger, whatever for us. That I like. I don't have an issue with Anthony Gordon. Why? Premier
On the
League
left,
proven, Premier League
on
proven
the right.
will give
On the
you
left, on
more
the right.
energy, more intensity
So how
than
much the big
what
question
let me finish. Than what
okay
Gakpo would give you.
is giving you? Okay,
Yeah.
on the
You
left.
said the big
Okay.
question is what?
The big question is how much are you going to sign him for?
That's a very valid question.
Are you signing him for another 100
That
plus million?
that's
And
a
if
very
not,
valid question because
first you say
Newcastle,
Liverpool fans are
I
shameless,
don't know how
spent
I
half
don't
a
know how
billion,
op-
and now they need
I
to
don't know
sign this
how
player, need to sign another defender, need to sign another half billion, and they are all going to Newcastle.
I completely
Okay,
disagree with that. I completely
They are
disagree
going
with
to
us being
probably you go
shameless.
for
I
hard.
don't.
You are going for Dambon
You
next.
guys need to understand that
Dam,
we've come off a
Dambon
couple
Van Dijk.
wait, we've come off a couple windows where we've not really signed people.
Mm,
When Anislot took over
mm,
this team from Klopp, that summer we only signed Chiesa.
mm,
We've not really kicked in our rebuild. This team
mm.
needs a rebuild.
Yeah.
Saying that we are spending money is not boo-hoo. We are spending money. Who gives it them? Other clubs spend
Mhm.
money. You should spend money if
You
you
don't
want to
spend money
rebuild.
as much
If
as
you want to
you don't spend money as
wait,
much as Chelsea.
if exactly if you want to rebuild and actually get in
Mm,
established players, you would have to
mm.
spend money because
Yeah.
established players come at a hype cost. Some of these guys are truly not worth the amount of money that the clubs are putting them out for. But at the end of the day, there's just going to be some inflated price that you get these players for in today's market. So that being
True.
said, Van Dijk is on a
Mm,
decline.
mhm.
Right now, when you look at our squad, who replaces Van Dijk? Who replaces a talent like Van Dijk? We don't have that. We have Leone.
Yeah.
Leone is injured. We have
Yeah.
Gomez. Gomez is Gomez. Gomez is a squad player at
It's been
best.
Gomez.
You
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
Gomez to be your starter day in, day out. So a possible Van Dijk replacement is going to be a conversation at some point. But what of
Yeah.
Konate? Konate could leave. If Konate leaves,
True.
then what do? We will still need to sign a centre back. Then you talk about our midfield. Endo is old. Endo would. eh, I don't see Endo lasting long. You get
Wait,
what I'm
I don't
saying?
even get it. It's like FSG. Liverpool fans are not noisy. They're not a noisy bunch. I think Chelsea fans we are more outspoken than Liverpool because your squad is actually depleted. Your squad is
We
thin.
don't have that much.
You people
If
are
you look
not.
at
You
our
are not. You
squad,
are
you
not
look at
talking
other squads
about
like
it.
Arsenal,
Yeah,
we don't have
and
as
look at
much depth as
play.
those as
Yes,
that
and you
club.
you now look at the work that Klopp did when Klopp came with the resources he had. He overperformed. Like he did extremely well. But you can argue that the people he went for, but he was just simply going
Yeah,
for
we
people
actually
that
signed Jeremy. We signed Jacket, right? Jeremy Jacket. I almost forgot. We
Jacket
actually
and
signed
Leon.
that.
Oh, you have
Yeah, we
jackets
actually
too.
signed Jeremy
So
Jacket. Yeah, that was
jackets
somebody I forgot.
jackets
Yeah, we did sign him.
will replace
Yeah,
Van
we have
Dyke.
Jacket. We have Leonie. Fair enough. But
Will
then
replace Van Dyke.
let me keep saying what I was saying. That
Mm,
was what I said was going to be important for the rebuild, right? Signing center backs, signing
mm,
a midfielder, signing wingers. That's what I said was important for the rebuild, right? I just even
mm,
remembered we signed the Jeremy Jacket kid. I don't even know how old he is. I think he's like 20 years old, 21. I
mm,
think he's quite
mm,
young, right? So
mm,
that's still there. So let's see how he
mm,
performs, right? But at the end of the
mm,
day, we still have to spend money. What I care about is not I care about the way in which we spend the money more than the idea of spending more money. Do you get what I do you
yeah,
get do you get what I mean? There's a
yeah,
difference. The way in
yeah.
which the way in which we spend the money, don't just go and sign in a
Mm,
very bad way. Don't let the recruitment be bad. You're just spending money on people that are not worth that amount of money, right? Let the recruitment be more focused on who am I signing and how can this person come into the squad and help with the vision and the project that we have for the season or even for more seasons. Think ahead.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I'm expecting recruitment to be. But saying that we shouldn't spend money at all in this era,
You need at
that's
least
impossible. We
you
need to
need at
spend
least
money.
four players. Four
We need
players.
to. We need to.
Four.
Fox is saying, how do
You
you
need at
replace
least
maybe use that 500 million pounds elsewhere to buy an extra defender? Maybe not be so amateurish in letting Konate leave on a free like you did with Trent. Jackie costing a fortune also. Fair enough. SSB saying I actually like Gordon's profile. I actually like that was what I just said. I
yeah.
think Gordon is a good fit.
He's decent.
Why?
He
Because
runs. He's
when
hardworking.
he runs, he will
But
give you
Foxy
a
would
lot more
Foxy
energy.
Foxy Foxy will be able to tell you the profile of the player. Because
It
most of
gives
the
you a
time
lot more
we
energy than
when you
Gakpo will
don't
give you
watch
the energy.
him, true, but we don't watch most of his bad games. Most of the games we watch for Newcastle are the big games. Most of me, I'll talk for myself. Most of it's the big games I watch, and probably Gordon turns up in most of those big games. But in the smaller games, when you're playing Everton, his former club, does it turn up? When you're playing Leeds, does it turn up? Those games that Newcastle have lost, did it turn up in those games? What was his performance like? Anyways, you have a scouting
Foxy saying,
department.
I actually like Gordon out the club. I would pay his Uber. I would pack his bags.
Damn it. That's from a
I feel like
Newcastle fan.
I feel like it's all talk. Let's see the stats. The
No, no,
stats.
no, no. But that's from a
Let's
Newcastle
see.
fan.
Yeah, but let's see
What's
the
the reason?
stats.
Why is a Newcastle fan telling you that? What's the reason? That's I don't know what they call it. What's that
I think
high
Gordon has
weakness
been bad. Has been good. Has not been entirely
has been
bad. So
good.
I don't think it has been entirely bad. But let's check his stats.
How many goals does he have in the Prem?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to pull up. Let's check his
Okay,
stats.
check, check, check. How many goals does he have in the Prem? That's one thing we should think about. Champions League, we knew that he blew out the Champions League. We don't know. Some people will say he was start padding, but maybe he wasn't start padding. He was just extremely good.
He's a winger, right?
And
He's a winger this season. So
as a one
Gordon
winger.
Gordon this season in the Premier League, he has played 25 games. He has
Mm.
6 goals.
Mhm. How
He
many
has
pen
two
goals does he have?
assists. He has 6 goals,
How,
two
how
assists,
many pen goals does he have?
like penalty goals.
Yeah.
I don't know that from here. He has six
So
goals,
he
2 assists. He has created 5 big chances so far in the Premier League. He has expected
for
goals
okay. Yeah.
8.79. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
his expected
Okay,
goals. So
for okay, let's look at it from what you just read. What is so we're going to look at it from two perspectives. We're going to look at it from what is the reality in terms of what Gordon should
he
cost
has
you.
3 penalty goals.
Good.
Hmm
So it's just three goals he scored naturally.
I
The
think
other
three
three.
three penalty goals. Yeah.
The three other three is the one he actually scored. Chelsea, he
hmm
scored against Chelsea. I think it was one that scored against Chelsea or not. Was it the one that scored? It
It
was
was
the
the
one that
one. It
scored
was the
that tap
one.
in against Chelsea,
It
right?
was the
So
one.
you
Yeah.
can see how simple that goal was. Do you get? Then two others that we don't know about. Do you get? That's a three penalty goals. But let's look at it from two perspectives. Let's look. The first perspective is what is the reality? What should Gordon cost? Forget about the market based on the output you have just seen and maybe what we see with our eyes. What
hmm
should Gordon cost? I want people in the chat to put it. What do you think? I know Foxy will be biased.
I mean,
You want the biggest money player.
Newcastle signed him for
But
$48 million, right? They signed him for
so
48
what
million
should he
dollars.
cost? What
So
should he cost?
if we're
I
thinking in
feel
terms of if we're thinking in terms of dollars, 48 million
mm,
dollars would be less in pounds. So
let's go to pounds. $48 million is like
it's
maybe
like
30 million pounds.
30 something million pounds. Okay, let's
Million
work with 30
pounds
something million
ish.
pounds.
Yeah,
If I'm
yeah,
signing Gordon, I'll be
yeah.
signing him
How
for
much will you
60
pay?
something.
60.
Yeah, 60 something. Yeah, and that
Okay.
could 60 something if they want a
Yeah,
total package, whatever. I can get
yeah.
close enough to 70 with add-ons and everything, but 60
For that
something,
profile.
60 something, yes.
Foxy, we're talking about just the Prem. So in the Prem, he has three penalty goals, 6 goals in total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So to me, if in today's market,
Mm-hmm.
based on what you just said, he's not so far off from Madwiki. Do you agree or you don't agree?
I think it's better than Madueke.
In what sense? Why is it?
Gordon is faster than Madueke in terms of pace. Gordon
What
is
does
more
it do with the
clinical than
pace?
Madueke. You said what?
What does it do with the pace? We
Pace is
don't see.
important. Pace is important with our game. We need our
Okay, with
wingers to have
Liverpool.
pace,
Okay, okay,
right?
that's
Pace is
fine. Yeah,
important. So
yeah,
Gordon has
yeah.
pace.
Can he
Gordon is
can he
more
beat people
clinical.
1v1? He can beat people one
He
v
can
one.
beat people 1v1. He can dribble, right?
Direct.
Gordon is
Okay,
direct. He can dribble.
Madueke is direct. Okay, Madueke went for about 51, so Gordon should
I
go for
think,
around 60.
yeah, I think
You're
60
right,
something
60.
is okay. 60
60 is
something
fair.
is okay.
60 is fair. And that 60, we should not go more than 3 million add-on, no more than 63 million pounds for him.
60 something
That
is
will be
fair.
pushing it.
There will always be the Premier League.
So
There will always be the Premier
yeah.
League tax
So
of like
50,
he's a prem
so
proven player and
50,
all those things,
yeah, yeah. So
right? So
let's say 57 plus 6 million add-on. That's fair. That's fair. But now the second question is you are seeing Foxy calling 100 million minimum. What will this market or what would Newcastle ask for
no,
the player?
Gordon can be going for 100M. And if Gordon is going for 100M, we should walk away from that deal because that's a horrible deal to sign
Thank
Gordon
you.
for 100M. Isak
Thank
for
you.
100 and
CFC
100M.
Gamer. Mm,
Isak for 100M plus,
yeah.
right? That we signed
Yeah.
him for. you can
Mm.
understand the hype around Isak, given that he was coming off a season where, like, people,
Banger
he had a lot of
season, and
hype.
it
He's one of
was
the most he
stepping
was
up
one of the
all of
highly
season.
rated players,
Yeah,
strikers,
yeah,
right, in the Prem.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
Gordon, 100M, no,
No,
that's an
no.
absolute insult.
I already told you.
That's
No, no,
an
no.
insult.
Understand this thing. I already thank you, CFC game. I saying Gordon and Neto are the same level, and it's
Yeah,
what we
Gordon and
just said
Neto are
now.
same level.
The same level, maybe just above
Similar
Madrid,
level, yeah, similar level.
just above Madrid. So we're saying, so we're all concluding that 60 million is the right price to buy Gordon. But how much will Newcastle sell Gordon for? Now you see, yeah,
How
a
much did you
Newcastle
guys
fan
sign Neto from?
saying
For how much did you
around
sign Neto for?
60. It's around 60
So
we
it should go
signed it.
for around the same price.
Yeah, yeah. So you are seeing a new. I know Newcastle wants. You see, he's calling 100 million. So what would Newcastle want? I think Newcastle, you coming for Gordon, an English player playing in England national team, brotherly, you are going to cough out at least 85 million plus 5 million add-on if you are lucky in today's market. I'm telling you, in today's market for Gordon, it's
Nah,
overrated, but that's how much you pay. He say, Andy, who is better? Is it Liao or Gordon?
Leao or Gordon?
Come on, Liao is better. You rather go and spend 90 million on Liao.
But Leao is someone that's been playing in the Italian league.
He will come
How
to
does
the
that? How
Premier
does
League
he
and
how does he translate that
he
that
will
performance into the Prem?
when he plays. You know why I say Liao will not flop in the Prem. We can't see, but why I think he would not flop is when you see him for national team, he still gives you practically the same thing that you see in AC Milan. Brotherly, he will dribble you when he's meant to dribble you. You still see it. He's there. He's
Mm.
dribbling. He's taking people out. 1v1. He's mad. Do you get what I'm saying? So coming to the Premier League, the game is a bit faster, obviously, but he's still a baller. He's still a baller.
I
I
don't
think you are
know.
better off, Kingsley. You are better off going to go and spend 90 million on Liao or 85 plus 5. They will collect 85 plus 5. AC might collect 85. You might be lucky. 85 plus 5 on Liao than spend that money on Gordon. Because Newcastle will not sell him for cheap.
I don't know.
They are not going to sell him for cheap.
How
They are
much do you
not.
think they'll sell Leao for? How much do you think they'll sell Leao for? You guys are acting like
Well,
Leao will go for cheap.
Lial is going. No, they want 100 million. That's always the this thing. Oh, it's 100 million. 100 million now is like it means nothing in football.
Exactly.
It feels like, and
So
you
yeah,
know what
with
100
Leao, you get the attitude, selfish play, not running back, and all the diva antics that come with him. Yeah,
No, but still,
I would prefer Gordon. I prefer to sign
you
Gordon and
prefer
sign Leao.
Gordon
Yeah.
for 85 million.
Yes, because with Leao, this is the thing. You have to
Wow,
listen to this.
wow.
With Leao, there's
Mm-hmm.
a lot more risk with signing Leao than with signing Gordon. With
Okay, what's
Gordon,
the risk? You tell us the risk.
I'll tell you the risk. With
Yeah,
Gordon, the risk is less. Why? Because we know what Gordon can do.
can
We know
do.
Gordon can go from Newcastle to Liverpool and still give us the same thing. He will still make the
Okay,
runs. He will still
runs. You
he will
still
still
work
be
hard. You
direct.
still work hard
He's going
for the
to face the
team.
same defenders that he has been facing. Right?
Yeah,
There's nothing new to him. The only
mm,
difference is he's now surrounded with talented
better
players,
players.
with better
Mm-hmm.
players. So you'll be able to you'll be able to be better.
Mm-hmm.
There's also that side of, like, there's also that extra thing that he's going to be playing with Isak that he has played with
Mm-hmm.
before. Those two might build up an understanding or continue that understanding between each other because they've played together before.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
could help, right? I think
Mm,
Gordon will translate better for us. You bring in Leao, just like some of the things that SSB has mentioned. Leao
mm,
comes into the squad. Let's say he's
yeah.
not running back. He's not helping. He's not tracking back when he needs to track back. He has an
Mm.
attitude, or he
But what
just doesn't
attitude are you saying?
wait, or he just doesn't fit in well in with Prem energy. The Prem is
Okay,
is more intense. This is a brother that's been playing for AC
okay.
for a while
In a casual league,
in a
that's what you
league
are
that is
saying.
not as
In,
intense.
okay, let's say he's playing in a
You
casual
bring
league.
him
Okay,
there, then you
fine.
still have to factor in the fact that you have to adjust.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
we talk about, does Leao speak English? I don't even know if Leao speaks English, but you now talk about
I'm not so sure.
the culture
Mm,
shock that comes with moving from where he's moving from,
Mm,
coming into the Prem, coming to England.
mm,
It's a whole nother thing entirely. You get what I'm saying? So when I look
mm,
at it,
mm,
I'm just like, I don't know. So SSB is like, Leao last week asked his coach why he took him off during a game. Don't get it twisted. I think Leao has more talent, but how too many guys who want to be too many guys want to be the main man. See, Gordon was 45 million pounds 3 years ago with limited Prem experience, helps Newcastle progress. Now with Champions League experience, now international
World
player,
Cup.
about to be in a World Cup, and has a new long contract.
Mm. So that's what I'm saying. So
Oh, he speaks English.
Neto,
Good, 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 good.
Neto is, I think Neto is better than Gordon. If you ask me to pick one of them, would you take Neto in your team?
Of course, you think Neto is better than Gordon.
No, no,
I
no.
mean, he's your player.
I'm
You
asking
think
you as a
you think he's
Liverpool
better
fan.
than Gordon.
Would you take Neto over Gordon? Like, what would you take? Neto
I
can play both
I
sides.
don't
He can
know.
play as a striker. He can play as a 10.
I don't know. Yeah,
Neto is
maybe,
better than Gordon
maybe,
because he
maybe.
can play all four positions, right? And he plays it well. Now, let's leave Neto. It's not about Neto. On Gordon now. Now, Foxy has mentioned something that you should take into consideration when they bring the bill. Do you get
Mm-hmm.
45 million 3 years ago with limited Prem experience? Then remember when he was just a small kid coming from Everton and
Mm-hmm.
now he's going to the World Cup. I'm telling you that after he play, if he's invited to the World Cup, after he plays in that World Cup, Kingsley, mark my word, Newcastle will be asking for 1995 million. If you are lucky, if you are lucky. But the big question is that a good price to pay for Anthony Gordon? Worst case scenario, 70 million, 75, or you walk away. That's it. 75 or you walk away. There's no point going more than that because it's not worth the risk. You get what I'm saying? It's not worth the risk.
ABC and Leao is better than Noni and Gordon. Maybe he adapts or not. I don't know. Yeah, that risk you don't know. That risk is
So
that risk is too big.
the risk? The risk is he's not played in the Prem.
The risk is adapting to the Prem. Yes.
How
That's a
old is
huge
he?
that's a huge risk. It is.
It's a huge risk.
It's a risk, yeah. It's a risk.
Okay. So what's the risk? That he's not going to dribble people. He's not going to score.
It's a risk. It's still a risk either ways. Said it's a horrible price to pay for Gordon, but it's also the reality of the game now, especially when it comes to English tax players. At the end of the day, I don't really, when I look at it in general, I think Gordon is a fit, but I don't want us to spend unnecessary money for a player that is not worth that amount.
And that would even
If
affect
Gordon,
his
if
morale.
Gordon,
Affect
yes,
him.
it will affect him in terms of pressure and what he's expected to
Yeah.
deliver. If we cannot get Gordon, like you said, for me, I have the leeway of 70 something
Mm.
with everything added, all the add-ons, everything
$75 maximum,
going up to
maximum,
70
max.
something is okay
Yeah.
for me. And sign him, I think it's fine. Right. Given all of these things, World Cup and
Mm.
all the experience that he has had, sure.
It's a
But
scouser as well. Oh my
but
god, your bill is getting chest.
but if
Your
Gordon
bill.
but if Gordon is but if it's too high,
Mm.
nah.
Forget it.
Chevy saying Gordon to replace Salah. I prayed for Liverpool's downfall. The English players
Chef
start
is
to kill this transfer. That's the problem. Is that English tax?
yeah, yeah. That's the problem. We're not arguing that he's not good, but in today's market, 60 million is a good price for Gordon. Do you get? But anything we're talking about, the extra 50 million is because he's English.
Mm.
Anything above that, just pack your load and run away. Because
Okay.
you are still recovering from Isaac, you are still recovering from Florian Viet. Obviously, you
Mm-hmm.
will get your money from those two when you have a proper manager, especially Viet. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
your money is not lost. When you have a proper manager, you will see Viet is a baller, right?
So I'm not too
Isaac,
pressed about the Anthony Gordon
yeah,
thing. Like
yeah, yeah.
if we go ahead and the only thing is the price. If we go ahead and we sign him, I'm okay with that. The only thing is I heard a
Mm.
rumor that we might be interested in Archie Gray. Now that's
Oh,
where I draw a line.
that's April Fool.
That's where
I
I
hope
draw a
it's April
line.
Fool. Is it pre-full, Kings?
Somebody has to be playing with me
Is it
because
pre-full? They're
I
playing
can
with you.
understand that going for Anthony Gordon. I can understand going for Diomande.
How
I
have
can
the mighty fallen?
understand going for certain players, but Archie Gray, we being linked to Archie Gray is confusing to me.
How
I
is
don't
it
get
confusing
why
to
we're
you?
because I don't get why we're linked to him. Why are
Why
we
you are
linked to
linked to him?
him?
He's his agent. You're not sure if Tottenham will go down. This is the time to be linked, to be putting out stuff for your clients.
No,
Right?
Archie
Link
Gray,
him
no,
up. Link him up.
no.
He can, the good thing about Achigre, stay with me. We'll put him on. Maybe we'll put him on trial tomorrow. Achigre can play any position, pick any position on the pitch, except goalkeeper. He can play center back, left back, right back. I'm telling you his profile. Left
Mhm.
back, right back,
That's good
center
for
back.
him.
And he can play as a four. I've seen him
Hmm.
play four. I've seen him play six. I've even seen him play eight. I've seen Achigre play as a winger. If
And
my
that
eyes was not disturbing me.
and that's good for him. That's really
So
good for him.
Kingston,
Fantastic
Kingston
for
with
him. I actually
Archie Gray,
I actually
same with
wish him
him.
the best.
With Archie Gray,
No,
you get a multi-purpose player.
I wish
Tier
him the
runner,
best,
but
but not at my club. Like
you get, you get,
I genuinely wish him the best. Like you can
but
play
you get
multiple positions, you're
this, you
talented,
get
you're
yes,
very
Foxy, thank
versatile.
you.
Of
Very
course.
versatile.
No, no,
The only
yeah.
thing left for
Of course, I
Archie
wish him the
Gray is to
best.
take on the gloves. Take on the gloves. When Allison is not there, Ramas Masvili is messing up. Archie Gray,
It's
go,
Mama's
please.
Dashvili.
Okay, Mama Masvili, so Archie Gray, go. He say his best position is left back in the changing room. What does that Foxy has started trolling? So he plays every position. He say bring him home for Liverpool. So you have a multi-profile, multi-talented, multifaceted player.
To
Let me know. I can't call him any.
okay.
I can't say midfielder or defender. He's a player.
To play in the Premier League,
Yeah.
you're already talented. We don't doubt your talent. The mere fact that
Okay.
you play for a Premier League club already means you're a talented
The
footballer.
talent is there. Yeah. Yeah. Or
Yes.
you have connection. Mm-hmm.
Now, amongst the talents, we
Mm.
need a certain caliber of talents to play at Liverpool, right? Because we're
Okay.
a big club and we don't just sign
Okay.
youths. We don't go signing anybody. We don't
But
sign
you sign
we don't sign people like Gittins. We don't
No, but
sign
you sign
we
useful
sign
people now.
we
Your
don't sign
defender you sign. Maybe you fought
we
with
sign
Chelsea to sign
talented
the
youths.
defender.
Talented
So
youths
Achille is not
is who we
talented.
sign.
He's not talented.
Out of all the talents that
The
we
team
think
has.
we will get, not
Mm,
Achigre.
oh
Not
my
Achigre. Thank you very
history.
much.
Yes.
He said this has turned into a nightmare transfer day for Kings. Bro,
It's April Fool. April Fool's Day.
JP is saying why is it that Chelsea players are talking shit with the media? They forgot that Chelsea can ask 90 to 100 million because they
Don't
signed
mind them.
5 up to 7 years
JP.
contracts.
JP.
That is
JP,
a
they don't know
house
who
to
they are
lose in football
joking with.
terms.
They don't see the problem with Chelsea. We do, especially Enzo. He talked today again. He went on another channel and said, "Oh, if there's any way he would love to leave, he talks with his like his partner will be Madrid because of the food. Brotherly, can see whatever you want. I will tell you something. Do not. I'm advising
Mhm,
Enzo Fernandez. Do not step on the toes of the authoritarian that is running Chelsea, Bluco, that is running Chelsea Football Club,
mhm.
Egbali. Because at the end of the day, Egbali was, you remember Egbali was one that flew out to sign him. Real Madrid is not paying anything less than 150 million for Enzo. With what he's doing, right? He's increasing the price.
It's
And
golden
you know,
handcuffs. What if he asked for a transfer request?
they will
Denied?
put him in the reserve. Did you see how we run? They will put him in reserve or they will send him to Strasbourg. If nobody wants to buy him, his career is going to end. I'm
Mm.
serious. These guys don't care. We're making losses. So what, Enzo? You don't want to play? How much did we buy? 100 and okay. So what? We'll add it to the bill. Put it on our tab. That's what we're doing now, Kingsley. Put it on our tab. Do you
That's
get
how
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
though. That's how I feel. SSB, what you said is actually fact. I feel like Bluco will not do what you think. I said Bluco will do nothing.
He
Jackson
forced
stepped on
himself
everyone's
out
toes
to
and
where?
forced himself
To
out.
where?
To
No, no, no.
Bayern.
For
He
SSB, to
went
where?
on loan to Bayern.
Yes,
You
but
think
did they
Enzo cannot go
pay
on
him?
loan to Madrid?
Okay, that's fine. But
You think
you have
after
to
the
pay the
loan,
money.
Madrid like
Wait
him, they will
now.
not sign him?
Wait. wait. But you have to pay the money.
It's
What was
negotiation,
the
but
money?
what makes you think it's 150 M that Chelsea will put out for Enzo?
Kingsley, we paid 100 and something for him.
Yeah, but
He's
what
not
makes you
going
think
for
it's
anything
150
less.
M? You said
Um,
150,
okay,
but what
we
makes you
will
think it's
watch.
up to 150?
Okay, if you say, how much do you think he's going to go for with what he's doing?
Let's check how much Enzo was signed for, because I
Enzo
want
was
to know.
signed for Enzo was signed for how much? 100 and something, almost 105 or 116.
He was signed for $127.3 million. Hundred
Okay, that's
twenty-seven point three
about
million dollars, about a hundred and
£5 million.
thereabouts. But it's
I
way less
think
than
so.
127
Yeah, yeah,
in terms
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
pounds. So
yeah.
why can't Madrid bring out?
120, one
Madrid
twenty.
can bring out. It's not one. That's why you say 150, and I'm like, it doesn't have to go
He
for
can bring up
150.
from the no for the price you just said. Now I thought we bought him for like 120 actually, so he can go for 120,
He said, "Who loses
right?
if he goes to the reserves? This isn't Sterling. He's not fit. Exactly. You guys lose.
That is what
Who
I'm saying,
who in
Kingsley.
your team
That is
replaces
what
Enzo? Who in your team right now replaces Enzo?
Kingsley. This game
It's
you
not
can
about
see
Kingsley. Just
someone.
calling him. Calling him. It's not about
Santos,
Kingsley.
we'll put Santos there. Let
Santos
him be
replaces
playing.
Enzo.
Let him be playing.
No, you know
Kingsley,
nobody in your team replaces Enzo. You know that.
le- you can't replace Enzo.
Nobody replaces
We'll
Enzo.
buy somebody. We'll buy somebody else that is different profile that will give us something better
You
or
think you
different.
buy somebody else?
If we don't, but we might be broke. We
You
don't know.
trust
But
Bluco
if
to buy somebody else?
Kingsley, as we are now, if we even get Chumeni and pair him up with what's it, Caicedo, we'll take it
Foxy
with
saying,
extra
don't be
cash
surprised to see Enzo back on loan to
on
River at
River
some
Plate.
point.
That's it.
Chevy saying Enzo does not go for higher than 100 mil maximum. It was
Chevy.
like
And
maximum.
nah. And United they wish
100
because
mil maximum.
they could not sell Garnacho for that 50 million. You want us, you know what? Any it's interesting we're talking about Enzo because
I say Enzo won't hand in transfer because he will lose loyalty bonuses. Interesting. Okay.
that's good for him. That's good for him. But I think this issue is not just Chelsea players themselves. They are not happy with them.
Now, JP's comment is funny. He said
Yeah.
Madrid is the Indian version of football. They don't buy or pay above 65 mil. I mean,
They,
I guess in
they
Madrid they
don't
are moving crazy. But
we're
on loan,
not selling
you think
Enzo.
he won't go on loan?
We can okay. Should I tell you the good thing about this death row contracts? Should I tell you the good thing about them?
Mm,
We can decide. Enzo has how many years does he have on his transfer decent left? How many does he have?
how
We
many?
don't know how
Tell
much
us.
he has. I think it's 2032. Kingsley have lost count.
Mm,
2032 or something. You guys should check. 2032 probably. So he has about, I'm not sure, but it should be like 6 years.
mm.
Kingsley, we can make Enzo, like when you're playing like a mortgage. We can loan Enzo out each year to any club that wants Enzo. 20 million each year or 18 million pounds each year loan fee. Minimum 15, and we get at least 100 million back.
No, Fox is saying
And
Enzo has 57 years on his contract.
it's 20.
AB saying, Andy, look at this. Look at it from this angle. We sold the project to this kid, which is nowhere to yield after 3.5 seasons, and
Season,
he's
yeah, it's
25.
25.
We should not be surprised he's impatient. This is
Yes,
exactly what I
yes.
said.
And I
Is this
don't
not exactly
disagree.
what I said
Yes, and
about
I don't
Enzo and
disagree.
Cucurella? Like,
Yes. Cucurella is even older. I don't disagree. I'm not, the funny thing, you know me on this life. I'm not disagreeing with that point. Yes. But at the same time, Kingsley, there is a way to go about things. There is a way, and I'll tell you something. I've told you how can Chelsea fix it? They need to fix it by getting a proper manager and having at least one or two big signings. Enzo will calm down.
mm,
He would. He would. Enzo is not loyal. Just so you know, Drew sent me some stuff. He reminded me of Enzo Fernandez. You saw the way he left River Plate. You saw the way he left Benfica. Kissing the badge. Listen, he was kissing the badge after he scored in Benfica. 2 days later or 3 days later, he was on Stamford Bridge. Yes, this brother has
Enzo in
Chelsea
loyal.
photo. Listen, listen. He has Chelsea tattoos
Enzo
all
is
over his
not
body.
loyal to
When
nobody
when
but
when
himself.
when
That's
when
good,
he scored,
man. Good for
when he
him.
scored, when he scored, he kissed the badge. When he scored, he removed his shirt and showed his Chelsea tattoo and did like this.
And
Don't
yeah,
be
it's like,
surprised.
oh,
Next year,
the food in
next
Madrid
year,
is really nice, bro.
it's
By the
really
way,
nice, bro.
by the
It's
way,
really nice.
me and my
It's really.
partner, we like the food in Madrid.
But we saw him
Enzo,
kiss
man,
the Chelsea badge.
Enzo is telling Chelsea fans, I'm not loyal to you people, man. You people can say what you
He,
want. I can
in
kiss the
fact, the
badge, I
badge
can show you my tattoos, but by the end of this season, by summer, I'm going to be having
out
summer in Madrid.
is balling.
Enzo is telling you guys,
Speaking of
I don't care what you guys do.
the weather, I
You
think the
guys will be.
weather is done. Is
I
done.
don't care. I don't care. Chevy saying who loses in all this? If Enzo does not want to go on loan, he won't. You don't get anything. But that's Chelsea versus
It
Benfica.
stays
The
there.
gap is.
It
Oh,
stays there.
I think so. It's a different conversation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, say that's Chelsea versus Benfica. Benfica. The gap is bigger than Chelsea and Madrid.
True. True.
Okay. I said no player is loyal. Yeah, Enzo is not loyal. Enzo and
Mm.
Cucurella to Barca in a swap deal for Olmo, Kunde, and an attacker.
Who is that? Who is saying that?
SSB, you come up with the most surprising things, bro. Like that, this is very funny. Enzo and Cucurella to Barca in a swap deal for Olmo, Kunde, and an attacker. Who is the attacker that comes? Rashford?
To play, I
That
beg
would be
you.
funny. No, Rashford do not come. But who is the attacker that comes? Who do you want from Barca?
Do they even have
Old
a?
ass Lewandowski?
Oh my days.
Who
Oh
do you
my
want? Who do
days.
you want from Barca?
That's my,
Which attacker do you want from Barca? Rafinha?
I don't even know. Do they? No, we take Rafinha already rejected us, so he's not coming.
That's
Remember,
funny. That's
he
funny.
rejected us before. Yeah, no player is loyal. Thank you.
Say
But
the days of
SSB,
players staying in one club for 15 years are finished. In this
it's
era,
finished,
yes.
actually. Yeah.
Anyways, I don't think it's
And
completely gone. But
it's gone.
players like when you look at let's look at it from this angle. When you look at all
Mm,
the talents, the talent
mm,
pool of current
mm,
players,
mm.
it's only a few of them that you look at and you say, this guy maybe has something special, right?
Like,
That could notch
mention
towards
one
world
player.
class
Mention
potential.
one player. Mention one player and mention the club.
That you look at in this talent pool that say this guy your world class potential.
Okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. No, I thought we're still talking about like loyal to clubs.
No. I'm talking about like when you look at the pool of talents, there
Mm.
the pool is like, yes, there are a lot of players in the pool, but the really, really talented players,
The
right?
players.
I don't think there are a boatload of them, right?
Mm,
So if you're talented right now, like
mm,
you have some talent,
mm,
you kind of have leeway in this market, which means
mm.
you can move from club to club. It's just that they will
To
demand a
club
lot from you, but clubs will be interested in signing you.
signing you. Yes.
That's what
Yes.
I think.
True.
That's what I
That's
think.
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
it might not be a valid take, but
That's
that's how
true.
I see it
That's
sometimes.
true. That's true. But
AB saying, but the thing is, I'm not scared to lose an Enzo, especially if I see something close to 100M. I don't know what
mm,
Mr. M&B is saying. Enzo is not.
Veron, but
It's not Vero. It's
exactly.
not Vanetti.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not even
okay. It's not
STN.
even our own SCN.
That's what I'm saying. You are it's you people that see. We are the ones that I've been on this life defending
Say if I see
Enzo
the money,
all
I'm
my
not
life.
scared of losing an Enzo.
Kingsley, I've been on this life, and Chelsea fans know defending
Are you
Enzo.
scared of losing Caicedo more than you're scared of losing Enzo?
Who's the person I'm scared of?
Mm, okay, okay.
If we lose Caicedo, I will just Kingsley at this point. I just fold up all my Chelsea jerseys in my wardrobe. It'll be like I'm traveling. I just fold it up, just iron it. You just see me. I'm just wearing a different club jersey. I'll just wear blank shirts, black. RIP.
He
Because
said the only.
if
He said.
if Caicedo goes,
Mhm.
it's a huge loss. Is it because
Mm.
how do you replace a player? Caicedo is even in the sense that since this guy that's running our club now, that's taking our coaching session, I don't know his name, came in the last this year. You understand?
Yeah.
What?
Wait. Let me read comments. Let me read comments. SSB saying the only player I think could be loyal to a club is maybe Yamal because he's from La Masia. Maybe
Yeah,
Saka, but I can see
Rich
him
James
leaving
too.
one day. Even
Rich
Trent,
James.
even Trent left. Rich James
Rich
here
James.
loyal. Chevy saying same Andy that says Enzo is the closest thing to Cruz.
No. Chevy. Thank God Chevy was there when I was defending Enzo with my sweat and my blood.
You're the same person I said, oh,
Against
yeah, I don't
him.
care if he goes. I don't care if he goes.
But Kingsley, I'm done. I'm frustrated and done. You know why I'm done? It's just like, let's look at it this way. You have a girlfriend and you've spent money on, it's high class,
Analogies.
everything.
Wait, but
Do you know what
is
I'm
the
saying?
girl a baddie though? Is she a baddie
She's a
or
baddie.
okay? Cool, 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 cool.
She's a baddie, but
Okay.
some of your friends are still
Mm-hmm.
arguing with you, but
Okay.
she's a baddie. So
Fair
half of
enough.
the crowd know
Fair
she's
enough.
a baddie.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, with all
Mm-hmm.
your hustle and everything, then you now say, I want to break up. I'm thinking this relationship, okay. We we didn't say anything. 2, 3 times you are threatening me with, hey sister, go. Let me have my peace. It's the same thing with Enzo. Okay, go to the Madrid. Let's have our peace. Let's
Uh,
drink water and drop cup.
is it Enzo? Is
Ah,
that Andy's babe?
ah, Chevy, I'm done. My
Of all
God.
analogies, bro.
No, I'm
Uh,
just giving you an
no, but I
example.
get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. It gets to a point where you're just like,
Yeah, you just say
you can just
go.
go.
Like,
You
what
can
the
just go.
heck?
I mean, at the end of the day,
This one is
I don't think Enzo is not replaceable. I think you guys can replace Enzo. AB saying as a prem midfielder, Caicedo is better than Enzo Kings. Andy, have you seen
yeah.
Enzo score from the center circle? The kind of goal Caicedo scored in our last game
Yeah.
in Portuguese
Yeah.
season.
Yeah. And he scores
Sporty
wonder
say
goals.
it's easy
Yeah.
for players to be loyal to Barcelona. Say Andy,
Why?
if Enzo leaves, watch Caicedo leave as well. The ship is sinking. Maybe not completely sinking, but yeah. Say
SSB is funny. He said the ship is single, the ship has sunk.
maybe
I
not
still, I
completely. I
still,
don't think your
I
ship
still
has
try
some
to,
because Enzo wants to go and Cucurella is maybe
brother.
talking to the
We are
media.
look, we are looking for
Now
our
you guys are
Padua,
pushing this. The ship is
Padua,
not
our
sinking.
boats.
The ship is not sinking. You need to understand something.
Mm.
Chelsea, Chelsea to players that are not there still see Chelsea as a big club, right? The project will not be going in the direction that the fans want, but at the end of the day, you guys
But
are not
people that
doing.
want to use us
You
as
guys are not.
stepping stone,
You guys are not
like
doing
Maresca.
completely. You guys are not doing completely bad, right?
Mm,
You're not doing
mm.
completely bad. Enzo leaves. I I think you guys will replace Enzo, and you guys will be fine. I think so, right?
And if Santos is serious, he steps up.
There are a lot of players that will want to step in, get that playtime, and
Yeah,
do good, right? So
yeah.
I think you guys will find. I said this body's beauty is only in the eye of the beholder.
Who's saying
That's
that?
when he say.
Chevy.
He say Andy, you can't give King's relationship advice. He wouldn't understand. He's Mr. M&B.
That's the fact. Like,
That's
you
funny.
are not, doing okay. Bye. You will not come and kill us. Give somebody after that. You said it three. You said it the first time. We said okay.
Mm,
Or maybe this guy's. Or you said it again. We said
mm,
okay. With you now, you said it again.
mm,
If you want to leave, it's simple. There's a process for leaving. Go and put in a transfer request.
mm,
Put in a transfer request when you are back.
mhm.
And we don't want to see you on the pitch when the armband.
Do you think Chelsea
On the
fans boo
bench.
Enzo for all this talk to the media? Do you think you guys boo him?
That would be bad, man.
But
That
is
would be
it
bad.
possible? It's possible,
I
right?
don't. Chelsea fans now are vulnerable as we are. Anything we're done. Like this, Egbali has done so much to us this day that we're like, okay,
Drew
okay, we see where
Drew
this
sent me
project
Drew
heads.
sent me something on Instagram about like I don't know if he
Yeah,
sent you the same thing, but it was about
yeah,
how Enzo's teammates feel
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah, yeah.
all the
Yeah,
talk
about him. Yeah,
that he's making
berate
that is
his
because
teammates
we are
and
talking
all
about
of
how
that.
fans are feeling, but we're not also looking at the
Yeah,
angle of how players are feeling.
yeah.
But he sent me something and say Chelsea players have been left unimpressed by Enzo Fernandez's leadership. during the club's
Yeah.
dramatic slump in form.
Yeah.
And he said, I saw another one he sent me. He says Enzo has also berated his own teammates on the pitch during Chelsea's 4 successive defeats, which has
Mm.
annoyed some teammates at a time when the club needs to pull together. Enzo has been vocal in the dressing room after the defeats to PSG, Newcastle, and Everton. So Enzo is pissed about what's going on, but at the end of the day,
He's
it's not
pissed
like the
because of
other guys like the
Rosinho.
way he's speaking.
Yes, but he's pissed because of Rosinho. I can tell you this.
It's a,
I can tell you this. It's obvious.
SSB saying Palmer and
See,
Caicedo to Manchester United, Enzo and Estaval to Real Madrid, Cucurella back to Barca, Dila back to Championship. In 1 year, this could happen. The only thing I don't
Jordan,
see happening is Caicedo to Manchester United. I see Palmer to Man
never.
U. I see Enzo to Real
Caicedo has
Madrid.
already said he wants to be a club legend.
I don't see
He's a
Estaval
Chelsea
to I don't
fan.
see Estaval to Real Madrid in a year, but it's
No,
possible.
no,
Cucurella
no.
to
To Barca.
Barca, possible.
Estaval to Barca.
Dilap to Championship is about
Possible.
time.
Very, very possible. In
It's
fact, we
about
need
time,
that.
bro. It's about time. I say Andy's about
Actually,
to
we
lose his first body and he's crashing out. Everybody goes through that, my brother. Everybody goes through that.
Chevy,
When you
more
lose your
bodies
first
will come.
body,
More bodies will come. We had more bodies in Chelsea Football Club that are retired. So,
I say, I'm not
so
scared. I'm not scared, guys. Caicedo, Santos, Esugo, James Lavia.
yeah,
Just show us the money. Bluco will be so happy.
I see, we
Interesting.
have enough people. In
See,
fact, Kiss, the funny thing? Should I tell you one thing? The thing that is making this Enzo Fernandez blab and talk garbage,
yeah,
that is paining
yeah,
me. Had he been Esugo didn't go on injury,
yeah,
the few minutes that boy comes on the pitch, I'm
yeah.
just like, God. But he went on injury. That's Enzo Fernandez luck. If not, he would have been sharing the bench with him.
With who? With Esugo?
Esugo is good. He's
Is it
good.
Esugo you meant? Is it Esugo you said? I'm
Esugo,
confused with
yes,
Esugo.
is Esugo,
I was just
right?
reading
So,
SSB comment made me
yeah,
laugh. That's what I was having. Say
what
Andy, the
is it?
baddies have no loyalty nowadays. A
And,
wife is better
and
than an IG model. You see, stick with the one that gives you loyalty.
who are we
Stick
sticking with? Rich James?
stick with the diehards. The Rich
It's Rich James.
James, the
We're sticking with
Caicedos,
him.
the guys
Yes,
that are
we're
showing you
sticking with
true
them.
loyalty, not the ones that
Yeah,
look
yeah, yeah.
flashy. You get me?
That's why, yeah. You sell all the
So
bodies in our club. Bodies out, please.
Drew,
That's it.
what did Drew say? Drew said I won't call Enzo a baddie. Drew is like F Enzo, man.
Oh,
Drew doesn't give
Drew
a
is pissed
damn.
off.
Drew doesn't
He's
give a
pissed
damn.
off today. Pissed off.
Drew is saying Kingsley.
Oh my
Drew is
god.
saying,
Ah!
would you call?
Oh my
Nah, you
god.
guys are funny. Drew is saying Kingsley, you want the debates Soboslai better than Enzo. I mean, this was speaking loyalty, right? Soboslai is clearly loyal to
He's loyal. He's
Liverpool.
more
Like
loyal.
you can see him
Even
staying there for a long time.
as down as things have been in Liverpool, you didn't hear Subroslai talking.
It's more just let's wake up.
I'm
The
a-
only thing he said is, "Oh, let's wake up. If not, we might not even get a
Yeah,
good spot for
exactly.
European
And
sports."
he's not
That's the
even
only
the
thing he
captain.
said.
He's not even the captain. He's not assistant captain.
Mm-hmm.
And probably he's not in leadership team.
Mm-hmm.
And probably he's not part of the people that surround the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But still, he's
Yeah,
talking reasonable.
he's still talking reasonable.
People
That
that
makes sense.
surround the ball, listen, people that surround the ball, assistant captain, are people that are blabbing like this.
Respect the ball.
People that have been respecting the ball for that matter. Oh
Ah
God.
man, let me read some. Let me read some
You're not
comments.
giving us hypertension.
SSB saying Chelsea fans are saying no, we don't want you. In reality, the girl left. Nah, that's fair. See, Okutosi is a loyal soldier. Yeah, stay with Tosin, man. Tosin is
Oh,
loyal.
heck. No, 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 no. I know
Chevy
it's
saying
SSM.
you've been talking about Enzo replacements, and not for once is Andy mentioning Almighty Lavia better than Mino. I know, right? Not for once.
Chevy. We're
You're
dealing
talking
with
about Enzo. Is Lavia
a
not an Enzo replacement? Or is not
he's
an
a
Enzo replacement?
one-legged man. He can't replace him for now. Unfortunately, he's
You
not fit enough.
see,
He's not.
yeah,
Let's be
yeah.
realistic.
Players are
He's
loyal to
not.
the money. At the end of the day, for them,
He's
it's
not.
a job, right? It's a job for them.
He's not. He's not.
Chevy say you don't know Soboslai has been flirting with Madrid, like all the players. Oh, likes all the players' pictures and follows all of them. Nah, but yeah, it's not just you can be friends with people that play at other
Who
clubs. I
is
don't
that?
think it's
Who is it?
Soboslai.
Enzo? Soboslai.
Soboslai.
Okay,
You
okay,
can be
okay.
friends with players that play at other clubs. I don't think it's a big deal. Until I see Soboslai come out to say something, until
You
I
see,
see a
you're
clear.
scared.
No, no, no.
Your
I'm not
body is
scared. I'm
about
not
to
scared.
leave.
I'm not scared. Until I
Okay.
see a clear, like, Sobo is interested in leaving link or rumor, I will not be worried about that. I will not be worried about that activity at the end of the day.
But you
You
should
get what
not
I'm
even
saying?
tell you, Soboslai might even be a better fit at Real Madrid than Enzo Fernandez.
It could be that brother runs. Him, imagine him and Valverde in that
Yes.
midfield. Brother, those
Yes.
guys will run you ragged.
Yes. That's
Him,
even what
Valverde,
they
and
need.
Traumeni sitting.
That's what they need.
Those brothers will run you. They'll run you ragged, bro. Like those
Enzo
guys keep
doesn't.
running.
Anyways, let me not
They
throw
keep
him under the
running.
bus yet. Let
And
me
then
not
you have
throw him under
Soboslai's
the
free
bus.
kicks. Madrid will be
Mm.
scoring free kicks.
That is
Mb-
adding to it.
Mbappe will score. Vinicius will score. Soboslai will score you free kick. It's crazy, bro. You say Kingsley Enzo could be Coutinho. We could win things when he leaves. Say me and Mikel Obi are not happy, Andy. Say has Lavia not retired yet? That one leg fraud. What the hell? Foxy.
Who is saying that? Who is saying
Foxy.
that?
Nah, come on,
Oh
bro.
my
Say has
god.
Lavia not
Oh
retired
my
yet?
god. Oh
I
my
say Sobo
god.
is good
What
friends with
is this?
Haaland. Sobo and Haaland both came up in Salzburg. Say we don't need what? So SpongeBob, they have Valverde. Oh, they don't need him. They don't need Soboslai. They have Valverde. This guy. Say you're seeing red flags in your body, King. So you're saying she's having mood swings.
He's
Chevy, leave me alone, bro. Leave
scared.
me alone.
He's
Just leave
scared.
me,
He's
bro.
scared.
Yeah, just
He's
leave me
scared.
alone. Just leave me. Let it be. I don't know why you're spinning all these rumors. It's fine. Until we
I
see
like this.
clear, until we see
I
clear
like this one.
signs.
I like this one from Chevy. See, my body rejected a politician in Saudi to stay with us. That's Bruno. Bruno Fernandez.
Brother, until you
Oh
see until
God.
I see clear evidence that this brother wants to leave and go to Madrid,
Mm.
it is what it is. I'll take it out. I will just assume he's loyal. And that's the best thing. He stay with the club.
Okay,
You
okay, okay.
give us the
So,
energy. Let's
so
see what
you see him,
finish we get
so
top
you see
four.
him snapping with someone else.
Exactly. Till we see that
That's
he's
good.
linked to
That's
leave.
good.
See what Madrid needs is a dynamic midfielder like Rodri.
Like
I watched that
Rodri.
brother against Egypt. What an intelligent player.
But
Yeah,
Madrid said they
Rodri is
don't want
definitely
him.
an intelligent player for sure.
They
It's,
said
it's
they don't want him now
they
because
still
of
don't
the
want him.
EA. Yeah, yeah. You say, and did you rate Esugo? I actually rate Esugo. I'm
Mm,
serious. Enzo is lucky. You see, but you know how life is funny. Hmm?
mm,
Enzo goes for, let's say he goes for even 90 million, and Esugo gets that position
mm,
and he starts to ball.
mhm.
We'll even forget that Enzo even left. If he can stay fit, he's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
I feel like yeah, I see what you're saying about Enzo. I know yes, Enzo is playing a huge role for you guys, but I don't think the the
What
loss
he's
that Enzo
doing
will leave is like
is as much
it's
as
like this
Caicedo.
big. Yeah, it's like a
No,
big loss. I see
nah,
what you're saying. Like at the end of the day, it's a
nah,
loss, but
yeah,
it's a loss that can be replaced, not completely, but
yeah,
yet again, the difference in that differential of
yeah,
him gone
yeah,
is not that much off. It's not
mm,
that big of an issue that
yeah,
another other players cannot like help you with. Do you get what I'm saying? So
mm,
at the end of the day, yes,
mm,
helps in the midfield. He makes the runs.
yeah,
He has played as a 10. He has scored goals for you guys. What he
yeah,
gives in the midfield, I feel like he gives what another midfielder can give, what a
yeah,
Declan Rice can give, what a normal good midfielder can give. We're already comparing
mm,
Enzo to Soboslai in terms of even what they do. They were not so far off from each other in terms of what they do. Just that
exactly.
Enzo had more
A bit,
attacking
and it's because of the
stats.
coaches he's had.
Yeah, he had more attacking stats than I'll say
It's because
Soboslai. But
of
at
the
the end of the
coaches.
day, when you
Because
look
of the
at it, it's like
coaches. Yeah,
it's not that much of a loss, in my own opinion, though. But you're the Chelsea fan, you're the one that watches Enzo day in, day out. Anyways, say Chelsea has signed Ryan
yeah,
McQueen
yeah,
to a pro
yeah.
contract.
I watched him. Is good. He's a baller.
Baco will be coming. Andy. Say Andy, it's Maka that said that they have their own agenda.
They're
They're
just
just a
a media
media house.
house.
Okay. Anyways, guys, it's crazy. It's crazy. What have we not talked about that we need to talk about? It's almost at time that we not talked about.
Maybe saying Caicedo is a better midfielder. The only difference is Enzo is from a higher profile national
National
team.
team, yeah, Argentina,
Actually,
World
yes.
Cup winner.
Yeah, yeah. And you know the funny thing, it's just
Mm,
like you remember when Kante first came to Chelsea.
mm-hmm,
Hmm? And Kante was always this guy that sat deep and won
mm-hmm,
balls. Do
yeah,
you get?
yeah,
When Sarri came, right?
mm,
What did Sarri do? Sarri removed him from sitting deep and was allowing him go forward.
yeah,
They were not like we're always criticizing Sarri and saying, "Oh, Sarri, you don't know what you are doing." We're against Sarri. If you we all remember,
mm,
right? But we now realize that Kante was extremely good in passing. Kante
mm.
could even dribble. He could. You see
All those
Kante doing croqueta,
a little body
dribble.
feint. Yeah,
Yeah, body feint, croqueta, the basic football stuff, but
mm,
not basic. Some people, Gakpo can't even get past anybody. Gakpo can't get past me.
guy, chill, chill,
Do you get
chill.
what I'm
It's
saying?
not that
They're
deep.
saying
Gakpo can cut in on his. He can cut in on his right.
on his what?
He can cut in on his
Yeah,
right
cutting on his right. That's the
and
only thing
shoot.
he can do. Okay, let's leave that. Let's
He
leave
can
that
run you
part
down the byline and cross.
and cross. Okay.
Mhm.
At least he can do two
On his
things.
day.
That's good. On his day. Thank God you put in bracket on his day.
On his
But
day.
what I'm saying is that
Yeah.
the moment we saw Kante going forward,
Mhm.
we are realized that this guy was not just about sitting back and winning balls. Even when remember that year Chelsea won Champions League,
Mhm.
you saw the work Kante did. Like when he sees that the team is in a fix. There's no other position, there's no other way. You see him just get angry, carry the ball forward, do some stupid things like magical stuff, give an assist or score.
Yeah. Is that
Do you
what is
get
it?
so
Is that what Fox is saying
Caicedo
actually?
is good. Caicedo
Fox is
is good, right?
Fox is saying people thought Kante was just a limited DM, but he was actually a
Yeah.
box to box midfielder that could do everything. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
So
final thoughts.
final thoughts would be
Mhm.
April Fools Day. We just hope all this transfer news. We didn't talk about Alvarez to Arsenal, but
Mhm.
I hope it's a part of April Fools too. Because we don't want Alvarez at Arsenal, bro. We don't want them to
Yeah,
have
we
that
didn't
kind
talk
of
about
person.
Alvarez to us now. That's true.
We
That's
don't
very
want them. We don't want them to
mm,
have Alvarez at
that's
all.
gonna be
At
bad.
all. Right? Bad for everyone. If Ateta can use him, but even regardless, Ateta can use him. Just put him up front.
Alvarez at Arsenal means Gyökeres, your
He would-
days are
He's done.
numbered. Your
He's
days
done.
are
He's the
numbered.
assistant strike. He's the assistant striker.
His deputy, his Carabao Cup and
You
FA
get.
Cup games now.
That's it.
And
Which he
sub
should be. And Kai Havertz will be leaving the club or Jesus.
Jesus will be going for sure.
Thank you.
His
Right.
time is
So
coming.
yeah. So Anthony Gordon to Liverpool, decent, but you don't want to pay so much money.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? So if Enzo leaves, let's get at least 100 million and
Mm-hmm.
buy someone proper with that money. We
Mm-hmm.
know that yes, our money went somewhere. Do you get what I'm saying? So yes, we'll move on. The football club will still exist. Hazard left. We still won Champions League after Hazard left. The
Mm-hmm.
club did not fold up. I
Yeah.
want to go to Madrid. I want to go to Madrid. I want
No
to move
player
to
is bigger
Madrid.
than the
You
club.
went you went to Madrid. Injuries finished you.
Mm-hmm.
We're not saying that would happen to Enzo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? So that's all from me.
Yeah, Anthony Gordon to Liverpool, I think is a good one. I like Anthony Gordon.
Mm,
I like the pace. I like the energy. I think he
yeah,
will give us more than Gakpo has been giving us this season. The only thing is
yeah,
the price. I think we should get a good deal. A good deal is what to sweeten the whole thing for me personally. Like
yeah.
I've been saying, we need a rebuild. If he's part of that rebuild, I think that's fine. And
Mm,
for Enzo leaving Chelsea or possible Enzo linked to Madrid or a possible move out of Chelsea, I don't think you guys cannot replace him. I think he is very replaceable. You guys will be fine. It might even be the
mm,
best thing, right? It might even be the best thing for you
mm,
guys. Who knows? You get a good
mm,
enough money for him and use it for a proper use it to buy other people, right? It depends on what your recruitment looks like, but I don't think it's completely bad. And Alvarez to Arsenal,
mm.
I hope it's a rumor. I hope it's fake. I hope this is April Fools because
Mm,
that's crazy, right? That will make that team. stronger, right?
Mm,
Stronger,
mm.
especially in the attack. But let's see. Hopefully, it's just a rumor. Anyways, shout out to Foxy, AB, SSB, Droove, Chevy. Who else came on the live?
JP was on the
JP
live.
was on the live. Shout out to you, man. I
CFC
appreciate you
gamer,
guys that came on the live.
CFC gamer was
Appreciate
on the
you
live,
guys.
right?
You
Foxy,
guys make sure you like the video
knockouts too.
before you drop off, guys. Please like the video before you drop off. If you've not done so and you're new here, subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. You guys, will see you tomorrow, same time. Take care, guys. We'll see
Mm.
you.